All right. Thank you very much, sir. Joining us right now to discuss is Florida Congressman and member of the House Oversight Committee, Representative Byron Donalds.
I want to get your thoughts specifically about what our reporter Logan Raddick was talking about there at the end of his report about the probe into Hunter Biden's. I know that you're on the Oversight Committee. What happens next alongside the David Weiss investigation that many people think might not produce much of anything?
Well, look, I know the David Weiss investigation is not going to produce much of anything, because if David Weiss was going to do something, he would have done it already. What he tried to do was sweep this stuff under the rug. We all know that. The plea deal that he orchestrated was blown up. And by the way, Merrick Garland knows about the details of this plea deal, because any plea deal from a U.S. attorney gets signed off by the attorney general. So we know how deep Merrick Garland is into this. So I don't expect much there. What House Republicans are going to do, we're going to finish our investigation, because all the information that has come forward that has frankly made the Department of Justice look like an outfit actually obstructing justice on behalf of the Biden family has come from the House Oversight Committee and the House Judiciary Committee and House Ways and Means. That's how the American people know about all this information. We're going to continue our investigation. I fully expect for the House to start an impeachment inquiry into Joe Biden, because what we are clearly seeing is that Joe Biden has facilitated and allowed his son to be an unregistered foreign agent, shaking down foreign companies for money to the Biden family while they were selling influence of Joe Biden, or should I say Robert L. Peters, or whatever pseudonym he's working under.
Right. That's an email pseudonym that he's supposed to have had. I wanted to talk about this for a second. There was over on CNN, Jake Tapper, talking about Hunter Biden. Now, I doubt that this would have come to pass, if you will, if it hadn't been for the work from the committee turning out some of this new information. And this was Jake Tapper essentially admitting that former President Trump was right in the matter related to what Hunter Biden had been doing in a debate that they had. Let's listen.
Trump was right. I mean, he did make a fortune from China, and Joe Biden was wrong. I don't know that he was lying about it. He might not have been told by Hunter, but this blind spot is a problem.
Yeah, a fuller context here, Congressman, of course, is that during the debate, the former, then not even in office, right, Joe Biden denied that there was anything going on with China and his son Hunter. Your thoughts on this?
Well, first thing is, yes, Donald Trump was right. And frankly, for Jake Tapper and the people at CNN, he was right about a whole lot more that Joe Biden would be doing, did before, and would do as president. He's been right every single time. That being said, Joe Biden lied to the American people. He bold-faced lied to the American people, and it's not the first time. He's been a consistent liar throughout his entire political career. But what's damning about this is that Joe Biden intimately did know, and that's what CNN and the fake news media don't seem to comprehend, is that Joe Biden is the one that has allowed all this to occur. Those bank accounts were set up when Joe Biden was vice president. The companies were set up when Joe Biden was vice president. Hunter Biden just didn't fly Delta or at the time US Air or JetBlue to these countries. He was on Air Force Two with Joe Biden. He talked to Joe Biden every day, according to both Hunter and Joe. He was on the phone with business associates 20 times. He showed up at Cafe Milano with the widow of the Moscow mayor, Ms. Bachchaturina. So he was lying, and we all know it now. And it is time for the fake news media to report the truth. But here's what we know. If they actually lay out the facts, no editorializing, just the facts, the American people will know that Joe Biden is a corrupt politician who happens to be our president, and he does not have the capability to lead our country because he's paying back favors from the tens of millions of dollars that his family took from foreign sources.
All right, we're going to leave it there. Congressman Byron Donalds, thank you so much for being with us.